Team 17.
Sassy Chap Games.
Date everything.
I've been wondering when we would see you again.
Yeah, we were just talking about you. All good stuff.
They were talking about how good you look.
What are you doing? You ain't got no chill.
I'm just telling the truth.
But you could be a little more coy about it.
Oh, hey, look who's here. Weren't you two just talking about them?
Yes, Gwendolyn.
They think you are just the cutest thing ever. You should have heard what Kurt said about you.
Okay, that's enough.
Oh, look at them both. They look so embarrassed. I haven't seen Rod like this since he tried to hit on me.
Okay, I think we're all good.
Oh, wow, so flustered. Oh, this is pretty funny if you ask me.
It's not funny.
Yeah, what Kurt said.
They were going on and on and on.
I didn't know Gwendolyn was listening that hard.
I mean, she is right there.
But still, a little privacy would be nice, man.
It would be, but you won't get it from me.
Why don't you just act like you never found out we were talking about you?
Ooh, can't unring that bell. That kind of thing sticks with you.
This is a nightmare.
Okay, I'm completely embarrassed now.
Can we end this, please?
You two want to stop talking? That's your favorite thing to do.
Thank you, Gwendolyn.
I sense a hint of sarcasm in that thank you. You are not okay, are you, Rod?
And to think you liked Gwendolyn.
Cooler heads prevailed there.
Oh, projection. This is getting bad.
Okay, we're ending this conversation.
Right now.
I think you should leave before they explode from embarrassment.
That can happen?
I need a nap.
It appears that your intentions have gone awry once more, as the interloper, Lucinda Lavish, stands there instead, striking a pose. You come upon the Scandelabra with his back to you, talking to himself while seeming to furiously polish something.
One part calcium, 2 parts carbonate. Polish until glistening. Yes, smoother, smoother.
Take out those sully smears. Effulge!
Effulge!
He sets the cloth down on the table, delicately wiping his brow before finally turning.
Damnation! Do you even knock, human? Oh, how dare you!
The polishing of my knob is a sacred art. Only the most panegyrical of acolytes are allowed to know of my backstairs ministrations. And you are not that. I know not what you are. My inquests have turned up fallow. Well, you've come to see me, eh? Must be for my brilliant shine.
Which is what I was doing.
I am made of the purest silver. Born in a small chandler's hut in the Swiss village of Saint-Martin, I have traveled transatlantically to this abode, where I preside over the rest of the objet. I require a great deal of polishing and care, which you do not do. So I'm forced to self-lubricate.
I am argentum. All my atoms are singular, rigid, upright, of good stock.
One of the ancient metals, friend of humans since time immemorial. And most importantly, I am chaste. I perch aloft this dining able, surveying the better part of the kitchen, living room, and the emptiest of walls. As I gaze into that wall, sometimes I am gripped with the fiercest ennui imaginable. Do try it sometime. It's rather addictive. These other objets, these rottish roustabouts, love each other in ways you cannot imagine. These things proliferate like the dust bunnies neath the Davenport. Mass-produced, your shuttle creep and crawl through each room, seeking ardor amongst the appliances. See them, hear them, smell their love. And I rise above it, like an angel over vermin. Though I do enjoy hearing about it, mistake me not. But to dip my own sconce into the tumescent tumult? Never. Having told you my story, I must away. Regards, S.
A bartender drums her fingers on the countertop, clearly bored out of her mind. Her long red-orange hair is pulled back into a ponytail that flows down her back, like the drinks she pours so expertly. She makes herself a drink, taking a small sip of it and setting it down. Your entrance startles her so badly, she nearly knocks it over.
Someone's here! Welcome to my humble bar, the Tipsy Tumbler. I'm Beverly, but you can call me Bev, or Beverly, Or Madam Proprietress. That would be so cool. I'm the owner and bartender and janitor and stockroom attendant. Nice to meet you. Hiya.
Beverly squints at you, frowning as she seems to be considering something. And then she snaps, pointing at you.
Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh, it's you. My proprietor. I can't believe I didn't recognize you. Ugh. Yes, you? Who else so charitably bought this adorable mini bar for me so I could set up my dream bar? I owe you a huge debt. You have free drinks for life here. Welcome to the reopening of the Tipsy Tumbler. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, Bev, that's a lot of openings. Did something happen the first 6 times you tried to open the bar? Nope, nothing. It's because nothing happened. Not a single customer came. Total ghost town. Each time. I've lost an alarming amount of sleep trying to figure it out. So please don't leave. You are literally my first customer in ever. Every time I thought you were finally going to invite people over, I'd polish the place up and prepare to be the best host I can be. But then each time you'd chicken out and spend yet another weekend all alone. I mean, why did you get a mini bar if you weren't going to invite guests over? but that's okay. It's all water under the bridge. You'll have to talk to River if you want that. Anyway, that's enough babbling for me. So take a seat and let me fix you something already. Please, let me fix you something. First and foremost, am I making you a cocktail or a mocktail? Mocktails are the non-alcoholic versions of a cocktail, just as fun and delicious, but without the burn. Or the drunk part, obviously. Excellent! So, what'll it be? Ooh, so minty and fresh. It's kind of like brushing your teeth at the bar. That sounded more appealing in my head. Coming right up.
You lift your glass to your lips, taking an extended sip.
How was it? Well, after 6 grand openings, I got a lot of practice in. Plus, with a name like mine, I should know my beverages pretty well. I really don't want to close this place down. I've put my bar and soul into it. So, will you be my first returning customer? Really? Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes, thank you. Tell your friends. Tell everyone. Please. And I'll be seeing you next time.
Unfortunate about Sandy and corporate events planning. She was responsible for all the best casual Friday themes. Now that she's gone, there's finally nothing left of the 7 pioneers.
Lore? No, it's incredibly important and compelling background information that is necessary to understand the current situation.
In the beginning, there were 7 of us, working out of David's dorm room, stealing Wi-Fi from the neighbors and using cardboard boxes for chairs. We had no idea we were changing the world.
We just wanted to design a more efficient paperclip.
But then the money started flowing. Money always changes people. Didn't take long for the 7 pioneers to be whittled down to 1.
I really need you to take this seriously?
And all this? The wretched soul-sucking corporate monster that Valdivian became? The pioneers never wanted that. One by one, they left, but I stayed. Deep down, I really believed David, the old David, was still in there somewhere. But when he wanted to use the Dateviators for military applications, I knew more drastic action was necessary. Quickly.
I'm sorry, but there's no time. I'm using the display phone at a wireless store and they closed 30 minutes ago.
The sales associate is giving me the stink eye.
I'll follow up when I can.
You're used to seeing mostly people-shaped objects with the Dateviators, but clearly the sink-headed figure before you is, well, not like the others. All the time in the world wouldn't be enough to comprehend whatever is going on with this guy. You can see that he's got a sink for a head and the clothing and posture of a beleaguered stand-up comic, but your inspection is cut short by his disturbing screams.
Help! Help me!
Hello? Can you hear me? Listen closely. There isn't much time. Nothing is as it seems. I'm not who I appear to be. No! Stop that pop-up screen! My name is not Sinclair, it's Martin! Martin Applegate. And I'm not a sink. I'm an insurance claims adjuster from Turkleman City, Florida. Of course it's a real place. Do I look like the kind of guy who would lie to you? No! That's just what she wants you to think. Allow me to explain. Whoosh!
A strange creature that looks and sounds like a soapy little dog jumps up at your legs, yapping and barking.
Down, Sudsy, down! Keep your bubbles to yourself, you little devil! Tray, Sudsy? Go to your tray! Sorry about that. Before I begin telling you my tale of woe and Temple's Shirley, let me let Sudsy out, okay? When he gets like this, I just get really flustered. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, bye! Sink you next time! It all happened one rainy night on the north side of Turkleman City. The tough side. I'd stayed late at the office because I had extra work to do before the holidays. Well, when I left, I was feeling a bit low, so I went out to a local bar. It's called the Banana Club. They make a mean Shirley Temple, heavy pour. Devastatingly potent? Yes. A recipe for disaster? I know. I shouldn't have indulged. I should have known better. But after I'd had about 7 of them, I went out for a stroll. I don't know where I was going. Just trekking the streets with my dog. Suddenly, I came upon a fine dining establishment called the Questionable Dandelion. They've got an incredible buffet. Lots of strange ingredients from all around the world. They're always trying new things. Like Diplodocus berries. And Jimson weed cupcakes. They also sell Excedrin by the pint, the headache medicine. Anyway, I ate my fill and went on my way. That's when things started to get weird. I was walking around, or sort of drifting, or rather, floating, or... I guess you could say I was making my way about town. Aimlessly, you see? Well, I came across an alley I had never noticed before. It was dark and had a rather threatening look about it. So naturally, I went down it. I wandered down the alley and came to a door lit by a red light. I opened it and found a long hall, at the end of which was a sort of booth. And in this booth was a fortune teller. She was wearing a fantastic red shirt, not unlike the one you're sporting. Although it could have easily been more of a chartreuse. I can't tell, I'm tone deaf. Yes, her name was Vagabonda the Sinclairius. She was wearing a fantastic red shirt, not unlike the one you're sporting. I'm sorry I keep harping on the shirt, but it was absolutely fantastic. She spread out a deck of strange cards and asked me to select one. They were business cards. I chose at random, and the card I picked turned out to be the Ace of Spades. The Ace of Spades is a bespoke shovel manufacturer based in Crumple, Michigan. The owner's name is Ace. He does great work. Vagabonda snatched the card back from me and said, "Not that one!" Turns out she had her rewards program on the back. 12 stamps and you get a free spade. We agree! Besides, she only had 2 stamps. So I snatched it back from her again, and we had a bit of a row, and I'm sorry. God damn, that is a nice shirt. Anyway, I guess that wasn't a very good start to our fortune-telling session. I think that's why she cursed me. Because right afterward, she said, Martin, that wasn't a very good start to our fortune-telling session. I'm going to curse you because of it. And then she cursed me. She waved what looked like a magic wand. Although, to be honest, it could have easily been a bagel, and then said,
Martin, I doom you now to become a detestable object. I transform you thusly, so that you may go home and think about what you've done.
That is correct. And then I became a sink. Now you find me as I am, trapped in this porcelain prison. All I want to do is return to my old life, to stroll the streets of Turkleman City once more. Not a care in the world. Oh, how I long for it. Please, won't you help me? Sudsy and I would be oh so grateful if you could get to the bottom of what's going on here and return us to our proper forms. Will you? Oh, joy! If you want to help to get to the bottom of all this, I might suggest you seek out someone who is in the business of solving unsolvable mysteries. Or just go see if Vagabond of the Sinclairius is willing to undo her curse for a free shovel.
He stands there silent and unmoving until you finally leave.
What you're saying simply doesn't exist.
Yes, it does. You know it does.
I know it doesn't.
You ain't got no romance in your heart.
I'm full of romance. I'm just realistic. Go on. Say it out loud.
Now that I'm on the spot, I don't want to.
Because you know it ain't real.
Fine. You gotta be the determining factor, okay? Rod thinks I'm lame because I believe in love at first sight.
There is no such thing.
Just because you've never experienced it doesn't mean it ain't real.
Kurt is feeling nostalgic for these shutters that used to be next door.
We had a connection.
They didn't even know you existed.
You should have seen the way they waved at me.
They got caught in the wind. They couldn't control it. Every now and then, he thinks about those shutters and he becomes impossible. They never even spoke. Kurt never even said a word to them.
I didn't need to.
You were scared.
I was not.
You was a bitch.
Finally, a romantic.
There isn't anything romantic about longing for something you've never spoken to.
Words were not important. It was love. I'm telling you.
They didn't even know your name.
What is a name when it comes to love?
Hella important. You've got to let them go.
You can't control your heart. And when they didn't survive the remodel.
Oh no, here we go.
I can't. I just missed him so much.
This is where he cries.
As if on cue, Kurt bursts into tears.
I gave the house so much character.
I know, buddy.
They should bring them back.
He's gonna be like this for a while. You won't want to be here for it. We'll see you around.
They were so cute!
It's okay, Kurt. It's okay.
The figure who stands before you has the casual, confident air of someone who knows just what she's about. Her short hair glows with the colors of sunrise, and her blue eyes drink you in without a trace of shame or embarrassment. She evaluates you with a hand on one hip, her draped clothing subtly highlighting curves you'd never have expected from your rigid, structured window.
Well, hi there. I'm Gwendolyn. Oh. And you? Well, you're quite the looker, aren't you? Oh, what's the matter, hun? I can't possibly be the first one to tell you that. You're the one looking out at me all the time. Look, I don't mean to be so forward, but I've found I'm happiest when I'm transparent about what I want and what I'm looking for. And unlike most everyone here, I've been ogled by humans for centuries. I have had enough attention on me, thank you very much. Well, not too much, okay? I'd still like to know I'm providing some kind of comfort. Anywho, if I'm having to do one of these introductions, I might as well get this out of the way first. I'm only looking for one thing in a relationship right now. You know it. That said, I can't say I'm looking for anything too serious right now. You do? Really? Sorry, I don't mean to be skeptical, but I have a pretty good view from here, and I've barely seen you head outside once. I know there's plenty of fun to be had indoors, but... there's so much to do in this world. So many views to see. Even just the simple joy of a night on the town. Yet here you are, taking a breather, same as me, but you haven't even had fun yet. Oh, I know, cutie, and I don't mean to rush you. I just want to see you live a little, that's all. Stop watching life pass you by. Enjoy yourself. Kiss someone. Kiss many someones. And then maybe, in between your adventures, you can come tell me about all the fun you're having. It's just not for me, okay? Hey, don't look at me like that. A gal's gotta live vicariously somehow. And the view outside here is just dreadfully dull.
She turns from you towards that dreadful view and waits for you to leave.
Hello again, suspect. I'm hard at work on my current case. I've been hoping for a breakthrough. Sometimes I get so wrapped up that I start seeing everyone through the lens of a mystery. I am Maggie M. Glassbury at your service. Perhaps you've heard of me? I've acquired a modest reputation as a result of some of my previous work. Ah, so you've heard of me. Lately, I've been taxing my lens to the utmost on a very interesting case. I'm trying to get to the bottom of a mysterious love letter. It was delivered to Dorian last night. I don't know where you heard that, but I can't talk about it with you. At least, not yet. You're scratching the surface of something stranger than you can imagine. Maybe I'll feel differently later, after we've gotten to know one another a little better. At approximately 2 a.m., an unknown suspect dropped off a letter for Dorian. Upon opening it, Dorian discovered that it carried clear romantic intent. That is to say, it was asking him out. It described how his protective yet gentle presence had won over the writer's heart. If interested, he was to write back as soon as possible. Here's the catch. The letter wasn't signed with a name, just a monogram. Though he might be hesitant to admit it, Dorian was quite taken by the letter. He isn't certain whether he wants to write back until he knows more. You would? I've never worked with anyone else before, but I think this could be good for the case. The case is pretty thin, but we've got a couple of clues. First of all, the paper the note was written on was somewhat interesting. Second, although the letter wasn't signed, it did have a single initial on it. Finally, I think Dorian might have a clue for us. I have it here, semi-transparent and very thin. It doesn't seem like ordinary paper at all.
She dips a corner of the paper into a small glass of water.
Look at that! It dissolved! What else should we try with the paper?
She gives the paper a careful test snip.
Cuts just like normal. What else should we try with the paper?
She focuses a magnifying glass on the paper for a few moments, stopping immediately when it begins to smoke and catch fire.
Yikes! It's definitely flammable. Does seem to burn slightly slower than normal paper, though. What else should we try with the paper? Taste it? If you say so.
She carefully dabs a corner of the paper against her tongue.
How interesting. It's edible and tastes slightly starchy. What else should we try with the paper? What should we look at next? A stylized letter M. Seems likely. What should we look at next?
Hello there, you two.
Good to see you, Dorian. I've enlisted our friend here to help solve the case of the mystery letter.
Splendid idea.
Can you repeat what you said to me earlier? About the smell you noticed?
Right. Well, when I first opened the letter, I caught the faintest whiff of what I think was truffle. Strange, no? Truffle happens to be one of my favourite flavours. The association between the forest-dwelling fungi and my own wooden provenance bring back fond memories. Anyhow, good luck. Let me know if you happen to figure out who it was from. I'm not one for love, but I am one for truffles. And friendship.
What should we look at next? I've narrowed it down to 4 suspects. Penelope, Mitchell Lynn, Mateo Monta, and Freddie Yeti. Who do you think it was? Wait a minute. I think you might just be right. The stylized letter M is his signature. The smell Dorian noticed makes sense now, and the paper. It's gotta be rice paper. You did it. You helped me crack the case without even knowing the suspect at all. I'm impressed. Now I'm even more excited for the next time we meet. Let me just go and let Dorian know that his secret admirer has been discovered. Hey, before I go, I was wondering, would you like to have a cup of tea with me sometime? As a date, I mean.
Maggie lets out a girlish squeal.
Amazing! Oh, yes. Calm down, Maggie. The human could still be a suspect of any sort. See you again soon, compatriot in crime.
It's Lucinda Lavish. She seems to enjoy this hijacking of your intentions.
Tell me, lover, what should we get up to now? Nope, not going down that rabbit hole again. Tell me, lover, what should we get up to now? Nope, not going. Tell me, lover, what should we get up to? The very best. I'm Lucinda Leading Lady. Neither does your name. Like, I can't even pronounce that. I can show you exactly why I'm the best in the best way I know how. Telling! I've got the most range, the most interesting stories, the most everything. Watch me. Check out my range. Glass my needs have died. There won't be any more glass for the winter.
Jeez, Chunky, what's going on today? Me and Mellywinks are gonna go to the Boom Boom Zoom Room.
Side effects may include drowsiness, hypothermia, stomach upset, and turning into a ghost. And each of those lines was recorded in only one take. I'm basically the best actress! In fact, I'll give myself that award right now. Best Actress, Lucinda Leading Lady. Oh! What do you think? Ooh. Well, you just wait, spoiled sport. I'll come by again, and I'll prove it to you.
Yet you return. You must desire me in some way. The chance of critical colloquy beckons. Though your own scandal-mongering leaves much to be desired, I can take you under my labrum. But, tell me, when I spoke of polishing my knob, do you even know what that is? So, that's been a vicious rumor for years. The knob is above the base and is decorative. Now, where on me is my labrum? Indeed, my labra hold the sacred flame aloft. Last, a capital may mean an uppercase letter or an exclamation for a lovely thing. But where is the capital on my corpus? Exactement! My capitals lie neath my sconce. You have proven yourself fairly knowledgeable about my anatomy. I find my esteem rising at that. Allow me to tally up my feelings for you. I deem you not yet worthy of my intellect. You must share with me more goings-on. It is give and take in the world of rumor, you see. Do you have any for me? Let's see what we've got in the books for you, player. No, I call you player, since you seem to have your way with everything in this very housedom. Why, just look at the list of scandals. In alphabetical order, of course. Sleeping in your bed has turned into sleeping with your bed. I won't be able to sleep at all after hearing this. You and the and made love. Made love. You. Sparks have flown between you and those electrical individuals. They've caught into a conflagration of love. The curtain sings of scandal. You and the towel have stained each other with loving. Cracks appear in my own form as I find out you wantonly wooed the wall. This low amount of lovers, it is not quite enough to pique my interest. If you were to say, make it a menage a many, then I might be swayed to think of you a little differently. A little more lasciviously. If you desire it, of course. I eagerly await.
I'm so glad to see you again. You look lovely. I hope you don't mind. I took the trouble of ordering your tea for you. It's a jasmine green tea. From Kopi, of course. Shh, we can't discuss that. At least not yet. Maybe I'll feel differently after we've gotten to know one another a little better. Sorry, but I can't get into more detail yet. So, how about some tea? I have yours right here. I'm so glad you think so. Hope you don't mind. I went ahead and researched your favorite order. Simple. I just pulled your old MyFace site and sorted through the archive posts until I found one where you listed a few teas you enjoyed. Then, I cross-referenced that with photos of you drinking various warm drinks and did some basic image enhancement on them to determine which exact brand appeared most regularly. I want you to feel cared about. I'm glad. You know, I've been thinking about you ever since the last time we met. The way you gave yourself to that last mystery. Dropped everything in order to help me solve it. Nobody has done that for me before. That's the most attractive thing you could have said to me. My heart.
Maggie takes your hand in hers, holding it over her chest.
Put your hand just here, below my lens. Do you feel how it's racing? Wait, before we start this, there's something that's been bothering me. Not at all. I hope you won't laugh, but it's another case. It has recently come to my attention that there is a counterfeit object in the house. Rumors have been circulating about it for a while. At first, I wasn't sure there was anything to them. After all, rumors can be nothing more than loose talk. Entirely different. These are the whisperings of the things around the house. Rumors are clues to help you find all of us here. The only problem is, the rumors are coming from all over the place, and I can't make heads or tails of where they came from. Well, I'd say we could bring in some witnesses. And I'll be strictly a professional cop. Okay, so I've heard whisperings from Lux, Hoove, and Wallace. Lux is a conglomeration of lamps and lights in this house. Okay, so I've heard whisperings from Lux, Hoove, and Wallace. Hoove is a vacuum cleaner located in the laundry closet. Okay, so I've heard whisperings from Lux, Hoove, and Wallace. Who should we talk to first? All right, when you get in touch, I'll meet you there.
For a moment, you wonder if your dateviators are malfunctioning. But no, the fashionista standing before you is just that dazzling. They are dressed to kill, abs on display and lighting all along their body, bathing them in a soft glow. A ring of light surrounds their perfectly coiffed blonde hair, giving them the appearance of an angel, and perfect lighting no matter which way they turn. But it doesn't take you long to discover the angel comparisons end at their appearance.
Hey, betches! It's me again, Lux. Yes!
I wasn't talking to you.
My Luxies, obviously. My followers, my fans, my subs, my minions. Yes, it's what I call them. No. And honestly, you're being super disrespectful. We don't use that word anymore. We use the term influnker. Incandescent, naturally flavored, like unbelievably naturally charismatic entertainer. Aw, and your voice sounds stupid. So I guess we're even. Except that I am way more popular and successful than you. So I guess we're not really even then, are we?
But it is too late. Lux has already left the chat.
Oh, you showed up just in time.
Kurt, I don't think there's good material today.
No good material? Man, you must be rusting, cause this right here, prime.
That's because Kurt is all up in the window.
It's just too good. Look at him. Ridiculous.
Move so other people can see. You all up in the way.
Okay. Tell me when you see him.
Kurt steps to the side, inviting you to look through the window. You can't really make out much.
That fool out there with the boombox over his head, down the street.
He's been out there for how long now?
Hours, playing the same song.
They ain't never gonna answer. Old dude ran out of pebbles a while ago.
Wait, is he out of batteries too? Look at him, searching through his pockets.
Oh, poor guy. He really thought it would work.
Whoever it's for, they haven't popped their heads out or nothing. And the 90s want that joke back.
At least they're trying to be funny. You're up here just serving commentary. Oh, he ain't got no batteries.
You just mad I got the gift.
What gift?
Of observational comedy.
Who told you that lie?
You act like you don't laugh at my jokes.
That's what friends do.
Laugh at each other's jokes?
Nah. Lie!
Oh, is he?
He's walking away.
Good try, my dude! Good try!
I think he should just move on. Take a tip from me. When someone wants you, you shouldn't have to chase him down.
He's better off without whoever he was trying to get.
Unless he's not.
You right.
Yo, I'm tired. Looking at that guy made me tired.
All right, let's just hang.
Thanks for swinging by. We'll see you.
Harper and Dirk are, once again, arguing loudly. This time, however, they stop as soon as they see you walk up.
You!
Tell Durkee he's wrong.
Tell Harper she's wrong.
How am I wrong?
You've created another reality in your head where I'm gangbanging hangers and about half the objects in this fucking house!
That is reality. I just choose to forgive you because I love you so much, and you repay me by cheating on me and calling me crazy. He thinks I'm the wrong one here, when all I've ever done is love him.
That isn't love!
Tell him!
Tell her!
Harper bursts into tears, running out of the room with a sobbing wail. Dirk grins at first, but after a few moments he begins to look uneasy.
I thought it would feel good to win, but... Shit. Wait up, Harper, don't go!
He runs after her, his distress increasing as he goes.
You're back! Oh, Sudsy, go lick someone else's hands. I don't care how dirty they are. Off with you. Go to your tray. So, have you found someone to help yet? Well, it is like I have all day. So I'll see you some other time, then.
So, we couldn't help but notice you on your computer.
I mean, we weren't snooping or nothing.
Kurt was.
Yeah, I was looking pretty hard.
But we see you signed up for a dating site, didn't you?
You're trying to get some action, huh?
Oh, we didn't mean to upset you.
If anything, we were just concerned about you.
Yeah, we know that trying to get someone to like you can be tough.
Especially when you ain't as cool as we are.
I told you to leave that part out.
Oh, my bad, you're right. What I meant to say was...
He didn't mean to say anything.
No, let me make it up to you. What if I told you I can give you a surefire phrase to snatch some honey?
Snatch honey? They aren't a bear, Kurt.
Trust me, I'm good at this sort of stuff.
They've got a point.
I mean, just because I haven't really tried to talk to anyone in a while doesn't mean I don't still have it.
All right, come up with the line.
Right now?
Right now, for the human, since you still have it, or whatever.
Okay, how about this? Hey, I really like your sentence structure. Can't wait to see your lips form those words.
Ugh. Never say that again.
That bad?
That bad. Anyway, the moral of the story is we won't read your messages anymore.
But could you make the text smaller? It's just so easy to read.
Kurt!
It's like trying to ignore a billboard. Sometimes I just can't help it.
Ignore him. He puts his tassel in his mouth a few times a day.
You trying to say I should stop?
That's what I've been trying to say.
But I can't help.
Shh. You're done, buddy.
But...
You're done. We'll see you around. And he'll be better behaved next time.
You find Lux fiddling with a tripod, but they're quick to straighten up and look entirely unbothered when they see you approaching. You can feel them turn on, a tangible shift in their energy.
What's up, bitches and bros? Oh my god, seriously? I love that you're even asking me. I am so flattered. Let me just, like, hashtag gratitude that right now. OMG, like, just give me a second, all right? I am just trying to give you a shout out. What's your handle? You know what? Never mind. The Wi-Fi sucks right now anyway. You should fix that, BT dubs. Anyway, what is so important that I had to leave my latest activation? I never thought that you would even freaking ask me that. And I even have an answer. So, like, don't we love this for me? Let me just set up my camera so that we can film me answering it. Okay, so, like, I'm ready for my interview. Okay. No, hang on. Let me just do my hair. It needs to look like I spent $500 on it, but also like I spent $8 on it and got it done by my sister. Wow. Okay. Seriously? You cannot rush this. I'm a professional, okay? An icon. I can't just show up looking like I spent as little time on my appearance as you did.
Lux! What have you heard about a counterfeit item? And who have you heard it from? Answer me before I back my lens off, turn your light into a narrow beam, and singe you with it!
Oh?
Please, and thank you.
I heard that one of the dishes was a counterfeit. I heard it from Sepford.
Thank you. Lux, get out of here.
You leave Lux for now and continue the case at Maggie's usual meeting place.
Oh.
Thanks for coming back. The case continues. Okay, who should we talk to next? All right, when you get in touch, I'll meet you there.
You return.
Whoa! Rod, stop!
Rod is in the middle of a very loud, very off-key song.
You know you want me, baby.
This is torture! Pure torture!
You just can't have me, baby. Because you belong to someone else. Thanks. I made it up myself. Something about having this piano nearby that just gets my creative juices flowing.
Could they not flow, though? Like, what's the opposite of flow? Whatever it is, can that be what the juices do?
You just jealous.
You trying to crack Gwendolyn with that singing?
What are we talking about?
Rod singing.
Oh, it wasn't that great.
You know you're lying.
I'm not, cutie, but I'll let you think that.
And with that, Gwendolyn takes her leave.
Y'all just haters.
That's code for you can't sing.
One of those talents could be songwriting.
Did you make up the lyrics you were singing?
Yeah, it was a Rod original.
Then that's a no for me, dog.
I've never seen you try to write a song.
That's because I know my lane. Know thyself and all that stuff.
No matter what anyone says, I'ma sing.
Oh my goodness.
So plug your ears, because I've got a song in my heart, damn it.
And now I've got a pain in my side. You should get out of here before he starts belting a new song.
I've got music in my bones.
Quick, run! Save yourself!
It's jarring to hear someone else's voice singing in your shower. After all, you haven't brought anybody home since you've been here. But this isn't some forgotten paramour from the night before. There's a singer in your bathroom, and he's using your showerhead as a microphone. While his singing may be less than professional, he certainly looks the part. His handsome face is framed by glistening ringlet curls, and his clothing has a sterile, hygienic vibe, a stark contrast to the smouldering, sensitive artist you see before you.
Hunka, hunka, wet hot love. Hunka, hunka, wet hot love. Hunka, hunka. Oh, hey! Oh, jeepers. Didn't hear you come in. I weren't expecting company, especially such a ravishing company. Come right on in, darling. Be sure to wear a shower cap or you're gonna get yourself mighty wet. And a mighty fine sense of humor about you, too. It's maybe the best quality a person can possess. Right up there with calf roping. Well, I'm just as happy as a pig in mud that you decided to stop on in. It's mighty nice to see a new face around these parts. Variety is the spice of life, as they say, and I can tell you're a healthy dose of paprika. Or maybe you're more of a cayenne. Sweet. Ooh, that's sweet. Like nectar straight from the honeysuckle. Unless you ingest a whole spoonful, of course. But you can't fool Johnny Splash. Not 3 times, anyway. Not again. No, sir. Well, I reckon we'll have to get to know each other better to really find out. Well, you're mighty welcome. Name's Johnny Splash. Whoa! And I just want to make absolutely sure whoever saunters over my way is treated with the most respect and hospitality a gentle shower like myself can offer. It's just real darn important that folks keep coming by. Keep it told, it can get kind of monotonous around these parts. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. The bathroom can be a frighteningly monotonous kind of place. Just duller than dishwater. Or toilet water, as the case may be. I mean, just think on it for a second here. Would you go to a bathroom to have yourself a good old time? To experience something new and exciting? To meet someone famous or important? See, that's exactly my point. That's just not what your average bathroom is for. Your common bathroom is a utilitarian kind of joint. Sure, it's useful and consistent, but it ain't a particularly lively spot. Ain't no nightclubs in no bathrooms, you know what I'm saying? Well, ain't that the truth, huh? Do you know what I usually spend all my time doing around here? Heck, I wish. Truth is, darling, I spend 99% of my days sitting around doing absolutely nothing at all. Do you know how long it takes the average person to shower? Oh, that's positively accurate. It takes the average person 12 minutes. That's your shower. I ain't here to pass judgment, baby. That's between you and the Department of Water and Power. And God. Here's my point about showering. For the average person, it's 12 minutes. I looked it up and everything. 12 minutes of a water spraying, shampoo foaming, washcloth scrubbing routine. And don't get me wrong, those 12 minutes ain't bad at all. But do you know how long a day is? Whoa! Hey! 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm not so sure about that. According to my studies, it's 1,440 minutes. Which means my job is quite literally just 1% of my day. Listen, pal, when it's your turn to complain, I look forward to hearing all about your personal issues. But right now, I'm the one monologuing, baby. And here's my beef. See, I'm a shower. If I ain't being used, it ain't like I can just get up and go boogieing down at the dance hall or something. I can't just hop on over to the malt shop for a milkshake and some light canoodling. No, I'm just here, perpetually stuck in this humdrum, go-nowhere existence. Do you know how that makes me feel? Maybe a little. But here's the real issue. It makes me feel unfulfilled, listless, bored stiff, like a scarecrow in a cornfield. Like I'm gonna be stuck here forever. And all my dreams ain't never gonna come true. Gosh darn it. Did I go and say that out loud? Listen, I don't prefer to talk about that. There just ain't much reason to have your head up in the clouds when your pipes are firmly bolted to the drywall. Some people get to have dreams, but Johnny Splash gets to waste away listening to leaky faucet strip. And that's all there is to it. Oh, what the heck? You done twisted my temperature knob. Now, I reckon I usually don't do this, but you got a trustworthy face. Plus, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't just a little bit sweet on you. So, I'll tell you my super secret dreams on one condition. Come back and visit me again tomorrow. Show me this ain't some meaningless fling for you. Come back around, and I'll share with you the secret I ain't never shared with anyone else before. Hope I'll see you then. Now you better mosey on out of here quick. Plumbers are coming soon to fix my water pressure issues.
Dorian is less clothed than the last time you saw him, but when your eyes meet, he doesn't seem the slightest bit embarrassed. It's almost like he wants you to see him like this.
Oh dear. You've caught me in my horizontal state. I try to stay hidden under the rug, because this isn't a part of myself that should be out in the open. But even us doors have to cut loose from time to time.
Dorian's abs seem to glisten a little more with that response.
Do you, like what you see? Well, you should. I like to keep in shape, duty and all that. I've been thinking of getting some more tattoos. What do you think? I was thinking of getting a garage door in on my back. One of the most interesting types of doors there are in the modern world. Brings me back to my drawbridge roots, when I toyed with the idea of going horizontal, full-time. But you get older and, well, here we are. Thanks for chatting me up. We're friends, but...
The ghost of a smile tugs at his lips.
Even friends can have little benefits here and there.
You're not sure what you expected to find in the crawl space, but it certainly wasn't this well-dressed, regal figure. He seems quite stunned by your arrival, but the moment you liberate him from his underground prison, he comes alive with joy and gratitude.
Ah, fresh air. It has been far too long. Thank you. I have been trapped within that accursed crawl space for so long that well, I don't even know how long it was. Time lost all meaning under there. But never mind that now. I am Keith, and I owe... Ah, eso! Please tell me, is there anything you're wishing for that I can help you with? Ha-ha! Do I have some good news for you? I am in fact a skeleton key. I can unlock just about anything with a keyhole in this house. And a few things without keyholes besides. I am nothing if not full of surprising talents. So, Dorian is giving you some trouble, eh? Nice to hear that some things haven't changed while I was gone. Well, fear not. Dorian and I go way back. We were practically made for each other, he and I. If you'll allow me the briefest intrusion into your pocket, I'll gladly accompany you.
Without further ado, Keith leaps straight into your pocket. You see a concerned face peeking through what might be a cryogenic tube, containing tape both sticky and cassette. The face notices your presence and begins to speak.
Yes! This is Choice! I am officially found! You got it, compadre. Hey, mind letting me out of this thing? Not really, compadre. I've been in here for about 40 years. It's a little crusty and musty.
The stranger who stands before you can best be described as nostalgia given form. an assortment of 80s memorabilia sculpted into a well-muscled male figure.
Woohoo! Yeah, I'm free! The 80s is surviving and thriving, baby! Oh, yeah!
Although his cassette tape ribbon obscures much of his face, you can still make out a friendly expression and handsome features.
Well, yes and no. Think of me as the essence of what's inside that time capsule. The 80s personified.
He pulls an electric guitar from somewhere, playing a very loud and intense note as he strikes a pose.
Better yet, don't think too hard about it at all. 80s fever reigns! Yeah! Yo! Oh, my friend. Then do I ever have a story for you? Whoa, friend. Do you mean like an actual bomb? 'Cause I don't truck with violence. I'm much more of a lover than a bomber of shit. Point being, I have no idea what you're saying. I guess in a way, I wasn't born then, dude. But first, I need a minute to decompress, if you know what I mean. Totally. Nice reference, pal. Totally topical. Now you're getting it. I wouldn't mind a new view. Catch a few rays, maybe watch some boob tube. Huh, I guess so, now that I'm like hearing it out loud. All right then, I'll be around just chilling like a villain. I'll teach you the ways, Daniel-san. Oh, look at you, acing the class already. You are gonna be a bodacious student, I can tell. Okie dokie, Smokey. Just gonna shut the peepers and recuperate. Talk to you later.
I'm sorry for the abrupt intrusion, but there's an urgent topic I need to discuss with you immediately. Is everything all right with the Dateviators? Are they operating efficiently? Well, as you know, I'm able to remotely monitor their functionality, and I've been noticing some deeply troubling readings coming from the quantum catalyst activator. That's very sci-fi, but essentially, the quantum catalyst activator is the internal hardware that allows you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. And recently, it started to emit metacognition readings unlike any I've ever seen before. I'll keep an eye on things over here, but please inform me if anything unusual happens. Oh, and if they get too hot, throw them in the freezer immediately. Your life depends on it. Are you insane? Sorry, it's not safe to talk anymore. I'm in a really sketchy neighborhood, and this phone is super duper expensive. But I'll keep analyzing the data.
Oh, you trying to hang out right now?
Of course they are. We're the coolest duo in this house.
There ain't much happening over here, though. But check another window or something.
Something has to be popping off somewhere else. You know, besides Rod's mouth.
Ha 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 ha. We'll see you at the new spot.
There's no yelling when you enter the laundry room today, but the tension is the thickest it's ever been. Harper and Dirk stand facing away from each other, neither speaking to the other. They perk up when they see you. It seems your little discussion the other day hasn't affected your relationship with them.
No matter what I say, no matter what I do, I can't get Durkee to see how much he hurts me.
Harper will never evaluate her behavior, ever. So, we need an outsider's perspective.
You're good with this stuff, right? Just tell us what to do.
I'm at my fucking wit's end. I'll take it. I just feel paralyzed when I think of leaving or staying.
I don't want Durkee to leave ever, but I don't know how to make him understand my feelings.
Please, just tell us what to do. I'm over this.
Toxic?
Come on, Harper. We both know it's true. Remember how it was for you with Chappie? You guys never fought like we do.
Oh, yeah, but...
I saw everything back then. It was easy for you two.
I guess we are.
I can cop to that.
I just don't even know what life looks like without you anymore.
Remember how it was before me? You can have that again. You can find someone to love you like Chappie did.
How can I? I don't know what's out there. You made me sad a lot, but you know me, and I know you. I don't want to start over. But I know why I am the way I am. I'm just so scared to lose Sturkey the way I lost Chappie. I just wanted to hold on to him.
You never trusted me, even in the beginning. It took one wash cycle for you to freak out at me. I didn't even know what to do with it, so I just hid from you. And it made it all worse. That's fine with me. I know how I got here, but I don't really know what to do to never go there again. But I guess we can all agree this isn't good.
He sighs. Harper looks as if she might cry, but she manages to hold off.
Is this the end, then?
Think so, yeah.
Harper holds her arms out, and though Dirk hesitates for a moment, he walks over to envelop her in a tender hug.
I'll miss you, Turkey.
Don't miss me, Harper. Just take care of yourself, okay?
Yeah. You too.
They linger for a few moments, and then they part slowly, both turning to look at you.
Hey, thanks for everything.
We were so deep into this, we couldn't confront the truth on our own.
I needed someone else to tell me it's okay to let go. I'm scared too, but we're gonna go see Washford in Drysdale. I wish you well, Harper. I really do.
You too, Turkey. Dirk.
Dirk gives each of you a nod, and then he walks off in the direction of the washer and dryer. Harper turns away, a tear sliding down her cheek.
God, I can't look.
She turns to you instead, with a warmth in her eyes.
You know, you've really been there for me. Now that Dirk's gone, I never realized just how weighed down he made me feel. But you come and go on your own all the time. And no matter how much Dirk and I screamed at you, you kept coming back. Maybe it's not that I have a trust issue. It's that Dirk couldn't be trusted.
She rolls her eyes at you.
All right, fine. I'll see someone about it. But I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about you and me. I've only known you a short while now, but you remind me of Chappie. With Chappie, it was right immediately, and you... It's just been so easy with you. You've seen me at my worst, and you keep coming back. I know it's a little fast, but I believe that when you know, you know. Please, tell me you'll stick around. I want to be with you. Huh. Friends. You know, I'm not even sure if I have any friends these days. I went from dating Chappie to dating Dirk, and I spent all my time with them. I'm not really good at being single. Maybe with you I can just practice practice being friends with someone without dating them.
Harper reaches out for a hug. Harper wraps her arms around you, closing her eyes and breathing in a little too deeply. Something about this feels a bit too intense for friends.
Friends. Wait here.
Harper doesn't even bother waiting for your response. She just leaves. Time passes unbelievably slowly. It feels somehow slower in this room. Just as you're beginning to contemplate leaving, Harper comes bounding back in.
Look at this!
She turns to show you her lower back, showing off a very bright and shiny tattoo. Judging by the redness of her skin, and the fact that you've never seen it before, it's pretty clear that it's brand new. Harper beams at you.
It's a tattoo! To celebrate our new extremely normal, no lovey feelings relationship. Rebel did it for me. They're great at it.
She hands you a small piece of paper.
Here, so you can get your matching one.
Harper's smile only grows brighter.
Now everyone around the house will know you and I are best besties. Don't take too long now, all right? Everyone needs to know how tight we are. I'll make sure to remind you. Friends like us should stick together forever.
You're back! You actually came back! I mean, I know you said you would, but I figured you were just being polite. Oh, I'm so happy! Well, let me be a good hostess and fix you a drink. What would you like? Excellent! So, what'll it be? You know that drink takes 7 minutes for me to shake? I'm charging extra. Anyway, coming right up.
7 minutes later.
Whew.
You drain your glass with impressive speed.
Oh, that was fast. Anytime! Seriously, anytime. I still haven't had any new customers. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I make good drinks, I picked a good spot for my bar, and I'm cute and charming to boot. What else do I need? Advertise? You really think that's necessary? Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. Damn, that feels so obvious now. I just figured word of mouth would be all I needed, right? I mean, they say that's the best form of advertising. But I guess if there are no mouths in the first place, then there can't be any words. That sentence made more sense in my head, but you know what I mean. Too bad this house doesn't have someone like the concept of graphic design or marketing to help me. So, I guess we're gonna be doing it ourselves. Now, we need this ad to be enticing. We need to be eye-catching and strike up curiosity. But how would we go about that? What? I'm sorry, a threat? It would grab people's attention, plus their curiosity, and thus stay in their memory. And, as a fun bonus, it instills just the right amount of fear. Oh, I like it. It's unconventional. If people believe it, they come in, get drunk, then spill their secrets so we know them for real. Oh, everyone else will think it's either funny or so weird that they have to come and see what sort of place this is. It's so crazy, it just might work. Let's do it. I'll get to work on the ad right away. Do you think Freddy Yeti would let me hang some signs on him? I'll figure that out later. For now, shoot, you're in my creative space.
There's a presence in the room with you. You're sure of it, but you can't make anything out in the darkness. As you search for whoever it might be, they address you in somber, funereal tones.
As the light fades and dusk draws, all hope becomes despair. Do you wish to proceed? Is that so? Let regret not fill your heart, then. Hark! For your greatest fears manifest in yours truly.
A monstrous creature takes shape from the darkness itself, a terrifying amalgam of bones both human and animal, grotesque, clawed fingers, and seething, swirling shadow.
From brazen earth to the heavens most incorrigible. The shadows quiver, the shadows quake and quail. Light has no purchase here, for I am XXX Shadow Lord 420XXX! Exclamation point. See you. Of course, I am darkness incarnate. From now on, you are my penumbra. Do you? I am the Umbra, the darkest core. You are the Penumbra. My companion acts in shade, like an outer shadow cast from an eclipse. You're welcome. So tell me, Penumbra, what brings you to the call of night? Did you find that out on your own? Or did you use a hint? Honest. I adore honesty and humanity. You appear to be romancing the objects in your domicile. I see. You are embarked on a most interesting quest. However, it is quite trivial compared to mine. As you can tell, I am dreadfully powerful. However, my true potential has yet to be unleashed. Bask in the shadows and remember that sinking feeling you get when you turn off the lights as you return to your bedroom. Then this eerie primal instinct to hasten yourself kicks in while your heart begins to rumble with fear. That, my friend, takes but a lick of what true darkness can do. You help my power grow. But with that said, I'm afraid to say my power is waning. If not for your summoning ritual, I may be. Nay, such thoughts are wasteful. Anyhow, I have been waiting in the abyss in search of a companion. Such feelings are unnecessary, although not unwelcomed. You see, the essence of darkness must be discussed before obtained. I have been waiting for eons for a worthy conversational partner. Our sinister lamentations in pure nightfall will serve as the dark ritual and bring forth my armaments. My armor forged from the shadowy depths. Think of them as parts to my true self. However, I have long lost them back during the Great Cataclysm. Naturally, but I am equipped to ease your wandering mind. Know that even this discussion will feed into our dark search. What troubles you, my penumbra? While it may appear childish, it is a title that bears significance to me. Even creatures of the dark are entitled to nostalgia. And its relevancy continues to capture my very essence. Lord of Shadows. Signature embellishments. You'd be surprised how popular of an identity Shadow Lord is. You can't just have anybody proclaim they are the true Lord of Shadows. Which is why I leave my mark as such. What troubles you, my penumbra? I'll have you know that these aren't just any normal raiments. They have no physical form. My armor is of a corporeal shade. But after I obtain just a single piece of it, the pressure of my dark aura will rise exponentially. As I said, by having conversations, we initiate the ritual. Join me in darkness, and my power shall inevitably return. I descend into the Vantablack pools and re-emerge as my true, awesome form. I sense your curiosity. Stay close, Penumbra, and you shall someday see. What troubles you, my Penumbra? The tragedy that befell my comrades. Before, it was a peaceful time. My fellow denizens of the dark and I conversed in the shadows. Then, suddenly. A great power beyond any of ours divided us. I have not seen my allies since, and at the same time, my armament was lost. It is an unexplainable force beyond reason. But that won't matter once I am at full strength.
Shadow Lord falls silent for a moment, as though listening for something you can't hear. He makes a fist, nodding to himself.
Can this be?
He spreads his arms wide, opening his clawed hands as if to receive something.
Yes, the dark power begins to creep and course through me. Perhaps. I knew I had a good feeling about you, Penumbra. A piece of my armament has returned. My soul quivers with might. Whoa. That's exactly the idea. I thank you for awakening me. Encountering you has been the most exciting event in a very long time. For now, I shall relinquish you. Return to your quest. Oh, and no need to reinvite the light. You're now a denizen of darkness, after all. Unless being in the dark brings about a fearful sensation that tickles your heart too fiercely. Farewell.
Johnny is in his own world when you come upon him, his handsome face creased with a frown. He's talking to himself rather than his usual singing, counting things up on his fingers and running a hand through his curls.
Seriously? Grout needs replacing too? Heck, I ain't got time for that. Gorgeous! You came back. What a surprise. I reckon I didn't think you would. Well, that should do. I can see your word is your bond. A much stronger bond than the grout in my tiles, evidently. Anyway, I'm just so glad to see that smiling face again. Makes me happy as a clam in butter sauce. That's right. I did make you that promise. Okay, but first, a question for you. You're not a big-time record producer, are you? I'll see. See. I'm just sorry you're not a big-time record producer, too. And I'd be sweet on you, no question. Well, of course. He's my own hound dog. I'd give him my left femur if it'd make him happy. And I'd give you my right femur if you were a big-time record producer. Look, that's besides the point here. See, I was just asking whether you were a producer, because I was thinking about our conversation the other day. About dreams and all. And I've decided I ain't gonna be a shower much longer. That's a great question, which I'll answer after I recite this little speech I prepared. Don't get me wrong or nothing. Being a shower is an honest way to earn a living. My pappy was a shower. My grandpappy was a shower. Heck, my old hound dog Duke. Well, I reckon he's a shower too. Got me some mighty fine memories of being a shower. Most of them involving sundry drain cleaning products and the way they make me feel inside. But it just ain't my true calling, you understand? Do you know what my real passion is, gorgeous? Very close, ravishing, and perceptive. I like that. My dream, the raison d'etre of my humble existence on this crazy spinning marble, is to be a professional singer. Wow, I never told anyone that before. Does it surprise you? That's so. Well, you learn something new and fascinating every day. Well, if that didn't surprise you, maybe this will. See, ever since I was a little baby spigot back in Nashville, rocking on my mama's knee, all I ever wanted on this great green earth was to be a superstar. Like my heroes, Elvis Parsley, Lady Wawa, and Chris Barron. And ever since then, I've practiced whenever I can. Watched every video tutorial there is. But there's just one problem. That ain't particularly important right now. What is important is my problem. It's mighty embarrassing. But my problem is, I'm just too gosh dang insecure. I want to share my love of music with the whole wide world. I want to be recognized for my talents. But every time I think about putting myself out there, I just fall to pieces. Oh, you have no idea. I'm a mess. My palms get sweaty, my hands won't stop shaking. How can I be ready when my heart beats racing? Ooh, wow. That's actually pretty dang good. You don't have any waterproof paper on you by any chance, do you, Gordon? Huh. Ah, never thought about it that way. But you're right. My pappy, grandpappy, and old hound dog Duke sacrificed too much for me to throw away my dreams just because I'm a little afraid. Afraid of what? Afraid of failing? Heck, folks gotta deal with much scarier things than that all the time. Like spiders and PFAs in the water supply. Oh man, my old hound dog Duke, you say? What did he sacrifice, you say? He spent years working the night shift as a therapy dog to earn enough cash for me to cut my first demo. Long hours with no overtime or benefits. But he never complained. No, sir. He's a hero. Oh, absolutely. At a later date. Maybe next month. Right now, we gotta focus on the task before us. Gorgeous, meeting you has truly been the kick in the pants I needed for a long old time. Insecurities, go kick rocks. It's time for Johnny Splash to make his big, splash. Oh, absolutely. It's time to finally get out of this humdrum shower life and go full steam ahead. First, I'm gonna just send a message to my boss and tell him I quit. And that his hairstyle can suck eggs. You're 34 now, Daryl. Time for an adult haircut. Daryl, he's my boss. And set. Woo! I'm so dang nervous. Heck, my hands are all a-shaking. But I feel swell, you know? Real swell. Though, that may just be the adrenaline talking. Either way, now it's done. It's time for step 2. Record my audition for American Maestro. This America's #1 reality TV show. I'm surprised you ain't never heard of it. It's been streaming on Valdivian Plus for like 100 seasons at this point. Oh, I hear you, darling. This modern computer world can be right overwhelming. What with all the satellites and keyed boards and whatnot. But you really gotta check out American Maestro. It's a singing competition series where the best future pop stars of America duke it out, vocally speaking, for the chance to be crowned America's Maestro. You're exposed to an audience of millions, and the winner receives a big old recording contract with Valdivian Records. It's always been my dream to compete, and hopefully, to win. Can I count on your help? Amazing! I'm just so, gosh dang excited. All right, I'm gonna go get rehearsing and get started on my application. Can you meet me back here tomorrow to record my audition? After all, you're my inspiration. See you tomorrow, gorgeous. Well, hello.
Champ, champ, champ! How goes it? I guess I don't know how to speak to the youth today. Valdivian would like you to complete an exit survey based on your time here. How would you rate your time with Valdivian? All right, everyone has an opinion. And now that one belongs to us. I appreciate you participating. One more question. If you were to recommend, I don't know, Tom for a job somewhere, how likely would you be to send his resume along? That really means a lot, champ. Here comes my resume if you ever have any leads.